Most local businesses with go high level websites miss out on all the calls and customers they can be getting if the business was on the local map pack. They don't know the simple steps they need to take, so Google trusts their website and puts their business on the map pack. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps I use to get all my local businesses on the map pack. Not sure if you know my story, but I grew up in a trailer park. I was put in remedial reading in third grade, so I know what it's like not to have money. You ever heard of people born with a silver spoon in the mouth? I was born with a plastic spoon, and I broke it. So I get it. This video is for local business owners who have a go high level website and don't know diddly about how to make changes to the website. If you know how to make it, great. I'll show you, you'll follow along. But even if you don't know diddly about making changes to your website, this video is for you. I started with a small local shop and I opened new locations in every nearby county. And then over 500 miles away. I did it again and again and again. So I have a simple system. For each one, I got them on the map pack. I sold raw for 7 figures. Now I help local businesses get on the map pack with my Map Pack Machine Plus. It's what I do. I'll tell you why I made this video. I see these videos on YouTube with these so-called SEO gurus. They're just plain wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. They've never got their own business on the map pack. I cringe when I see it. I can't believe what they tell people to do. I want to scream. They have no idea what they're talking about. That sucks. They lead people astray. So I'm making it so you don't have to hire anybody. You could do it yourself. It's a step-by-step guide on how to fix your Go High Level homepage. So Google trusts your Google business profile. That's important. And ranks you in the local map pack in the top 3 spots. You know, those 3 businesses in the map pack, they're getting 80% of all calls. And if you're not there, your phone ain't ringing. If you are in the map pack, it'll change your life. Customers, cash flow, it's life-changing. Go with me here. I know. I've done it. I've seen it every month. It can happen to you too. Because you'll see, if a dumbass like me could do it, you could do it too. So no one breaks it down like I do. No one. This is what I call a writer-downer. Here's what I figured out that turned my local business around. This is super important, so listen up, tribe. It's why 95% of all local business websites suck. Here's what most people don't get. It's not your website that gets you on the map pack. It's your Google business profile. Almost every so-called local SEO guru gets this wrong, way wrong. Why? Oh, because they build websites and they want you to hire them and blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, I specialize in Google business profiles. There's a huge difference, okay? The purpose of your website is to show Google that they can trust your Google business profile. So I made this video to show you step by step so you can fix your Go High Level homepage the right way. So your website sends Google the exact trust signals that it's looking for. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you don't have to know squat about websites or SEO. Go High Level makes it super easy. By the end of this video, you know exactly what to change on your Go High Level website homepage. So your Google business profile ranks higher. You get more calls and you grow your business. I do what no one else does. I show you step by step in real time how to make these changes on your Go High Level website. If you want to get more calls, make more money, be sure you stay until the end because I walk you through step by step. So let's dive in. Before we get to the actual how you do the changes, click here, click there on your Go High Level website, you have to understand the principles of why I'm telling you what I'm telling you. If you watch my videos, you'll hear me. I talk about this stuff all the time. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing, or you might not do it, okay? Step 1, understand the goal. Your home page is your Google Business Profile landing page. My guess is you've never heard that before. What can I tell you, man? But stick with me here. We'll get you on that map pack, okay? Your Go High Level website's only job is to make Google trust your Google business profile. Now, I'm going to tell you stuff that no one else is going to tell you because, hey, that's the way I am, okay? So I'll even hold your hand when I tell you, but this is the truth. You got to hear it, okay? This is it. Now, Google doesn't care how pretty your website looks. I know all these website gurus out there telling, oh, it has to do this, that. No. Google doesn't care if you have a nice logo or you have a nice brand. In fact, here's what I've found. For local businesses, a pretty website will usually not convert as many customers get them to call you as a simple website. You don't need a fancy website. A decent looking Go High Level website will be fine. Better than fine. It'll make you more money. Step 2, understanding the rules. Think about it. You can't win at anything unless you understand the rules. Okay? Let's talk football. To my wife, it's a bunch of huge guys in tights running around trying to kill each other. To you and me, it's not just blocking and tackling. Oh, that's a huge part of it. Don't get me wrong. It's a strategic game. And if you don't know the rules, you can't win. Well, Google has rules also. Your website has signals that it gives to Google, so Google can know what your website and business is about. Your entire job is to follow these rules and send the trust signals to Google that it needs so that your website and your Google business profile can be trusted. Now, there's 4 types of signals. This is going to sound super technical, but don't worry. I not only break all this down, I walk you through step by step how to make the changes on your Go High Level website. But you got to understand a little bit about this stuff, okay? First, your metadata. Your metadata is what Google looks at to see what your website's about. That in your schema. I know that sounds technical. Don't freak out on me now. Don't lose me now. Stick with me, okay? Your metadata is your title tag, your meta description, your headers. Nothing crazy here, okay? 2, your copy or content. Sounds all fancy. That's just the words on the page. Don't worry. You can have ChatGPT make this for you. It's not hard. 3, Schema Markup. This is the code that you put on your website so Google and even ChatGPT know what your website's about. This is also called structured data. Structured data. Tomato, man. In the way you want. Okay? It used to be hard to write this code, but now you have ChatGPT write your code for you in minutes. Easy. Piece of cake. Now, 4, matching your Google business profile. Your Google business profile and your website must match perfectly. Okay, I'll explain this later. Now, don't freak out on me now. I take you through step by step how to fix this on your Go High Level website. So it's okay. All right, go with me. I know this sounds technical, but once I explain it all to you, you'll see how easy it all is. Now, you want to make sure you stay until the end because I walk you through all of this and show you how to fix this on your Go High Level website. That's what you want to do. Is all these things I'm telling you, change your website. So my suggestion is I'm going to have you do some things. Put it all in a Google Doc. Okay? And then you put it in a Google Doc and you cut and paste and put it on your website when you're ready. Okay? So I'm going to tell you step by step how to do this. So don't skip this part of the video because to get this right, you need to know why I'm telling you to make these changes. Later in the video, I'm going to take you to Go High Level. We're going to make all these changes. Easy. Now, step 3, set your homepage focus. Your homepage has to be about 2 things. I used to say what you do and where you do it. Okay? But now the Google algorithms changed. So now I say where you do it and what you do. When I say where you do it, that's the city where your Google business profile is registered. If your business shows the address, then that's the city that you have to focus on for your homepage. I'll explain why in a second. If you have a service business that don't have your address listed, then my huge advice is to go find an address and get it listed. That's a subject of another video. Right now, let's play homepage. Okay. So where you do it, the city where your Google Business Profile is registered. What you do is your main Google Business Profile category. Your main Google Business Profile category. Okay? This is not hard, people. Examples. Athens, Georgia, plumber. Dallas, Texas, pressure washing service. Don't get crazy here. It's about two things. Your city and put your state into, like TX for Texas, and your main Google Business Profile category. Don't get cute, folks. Just do what I say. It works. Okay? Step 4, fix the title tag. Remember the meta tags I was talking about? The first one's your title tag. The title tag is the name of a page that shows up in the Google search results. It's in the top left-hand corner of your page, your website, okay? Or any web page you look at. It's like a title of a book, but it's for your web page. It tells Google and people what your page is about, okay? Google uses it to decide if your page matches the search. People read it before clicking. A good title tag gets more clicks. Good title tag gets you on the map pack too. So remember, we're talking about your home page, which is also called your Google Business Profile landing page. What it's got to be about. Where you do it, the city where your Google Business Profile is registered, and what you do, it's your main Google Business Profile category. So, example, Mesa, Arizona, air conditioning repair. You get 60 characters. I suggest you go to wordcounter.net. I'll put that up on the screen. Put your title in there. Make sure it's 60 characters or less. Do not go over 60 characters, people. Listen to me on this. So, don't worry. Go High Level makes changing this super easy. I'll show you. You just got to know what to put there. That's what I'm telling you now. Step 5, fix the meta description. The meta description is like a short ad for your web page. When you search on Google, it's a little sentence under the little blue title link. It tells people what your page is about before they click. So, if your title tag, let's say, is Toledo Pizza Delivery, Sammy's Pizza. Okay? Or Toledo, Ohio, Pizza Delivery, Sammy's Pizza. Your meta description could be best pizza in Toledo, Ohio. Hot, fresh, cheesy pizza delivered fast. Order online now. Okay. Why it matters. It helps people decide if they should click on your site. Okay. So my suggestion includes your city, your Google Business Profile, main category, and a call to action. Another example. Jackson, Mississippi, air conditioning repair, fast, reliable, 24/7 emergency service, call now. Again, don't worry. Go High Level makes this super easy to change your meta description. Step 6, update your H1. Your H1 is just a header tag. Header tag is like a headline on your web page. It helps organize your content so both Google and people that see it understand it. Header tag comes in different levels, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, but hey, go with me. Just stick with H1, H2, and H3. That'll be fine. Okay, you don't have to get fancy here. Okay, so you have one H1 per page. That's it. That's your main headline. Example, best pizza restaurant in Denver, Colorado. Right? You want to make sure you put your city and your main Google Business Profile in the H1. Again, that's a signal you're sending to Google about what your website's about. All right? So here's another example. Best pizza restaurant in Denver, Colorado. Fast, cheesy, mouth-watering good. Okay? You should only have one H1 on the page. So H2 is like a sub-headline, like sections in a book or a menu. Okay? So H3 is for smaller topics under the H2s. Okay? Let me tell you why this matters. Your H1s, H2s, and H3s help Google understand what your page is about. They make your content easy to read for visitors. But the most important part is that you're telling Google what your website's about. Okay? So, your homepage, H1, must include your city and main Google Business Profile category. Tallahassee, Florida, air conditioning repair, 24-hour emergency service at reasonable prices. Okay? Step 7, optimize 50% of all headers. That is your H2s and H3s. Okay? Listen up, folks. This is important. All right? At least half of your headers, 50% of them, must include your city, your Google Business Profile category, or both. So example of the H2. Trusted Riverside, California AC repair and maintenance. Okay? Remember, your headers are one of the main ways you send to Google about what your website's about. I see this all the time. People have these silly things on their headers, and Google has no idea what your website's about. You want to get on that map pack, you got to tell Google loud and clear. It's a big signal you're sending to Google about why you should be on the map pack, because by gosh, your page is about two things: about the city, where you're at, and what you do. Your main Google business profile category. Okay? Now, step 8, your page copy. That's just the words on your website, people. Don't freak out on me now. That's simple stuff. So let's talk about the most important words on your website are your first 2 sentences after your H1. In that first or second sentence, I like them in the first, but you can go in the second if you feel like you want to be wild and crazy here. It must include where you do it and what you do. That's right. Your city and your main Google business profile category must be in one of those first 2 sentences. Why? Because you're sending a signal to Google about what your page is about. Don't get all touchy-feely on me now. Stick with the basics, okay? This is what you need to include, okay? And then your city where you're located, that where you're at, in your main Google business profile category, that's got to be throughout your website. Now, not keyword stuffy, not a zillion times, nothing crazy. Slip it in naturally. ChatGPT can do this for you, okay? Step 9, okay? Link your Google business profile to your website. Now, this is not technically about your website, but this is your website. You get one link. I know you guys are going to say, oh, you get a product link, but go with me. You get one link on your Google business profile where it says the little button to click your website. That's got to go to your home page, your Google business profile landing page. That's your home. That's the page we're talking about fixing here, okay? You need to show Google that your website's related to your Google business profile, okay? You can do that in 3 ways. The first 2 I cover in this video. The third is my Google business profile mirror structure, and I cover that in other videos. Don't miss it. Go find my other videos on the Google business profile mirror structure. You do that, you do what I'm talking about on your homepage, boom, that's what gets you on the map pack. Don't get crazy here. Stick with the basics, okay? This is the blocking and tackling and the strategy, okay? This is what you need to do to get your business on the homepage, all right? Now, if you do this stuff on most businesses and most medium-sized cities and most niches, they'll get your Google business profile on the Google Map Pack, okay? Now, I know if you're in some big city, if you're in Los Angeles, Atlanta, Miami, and you're probably in some type of tough niche like a cosmetic surgeon or a personal injury lawyer or even chiropractor, that's a little tougher. But you do this, you're going to be well on your way, okay? You have to do all this stuff anyway. You might as well do it, okay? Now, let's talk about the next thing. Embed your Google Business Profile map, okay? You need to embed your Google Business Profile map on your homepage. This is why it's important. You're trying to build trust with Google. By embedding the map on your homepage, you're sending a signal to Google that your website's connected to your Google business profile. This will boost your rankings in the map pack. It proves your business is real. It shows you have a physical location, which Google loves. And if you don't have a physical location on your Google business profile, you need to work on that. Check out my other videos. I'll explain all this. Okay? Now, these are all critical for Google's trust signals. Step 10, matching your Google business profile. This means your business name exactly the same, address, same spelling, same format. This is super important. Okay? Start with the address on your Google business profile. If it's correct, then your website must have the exact address, character for character. Let me give you an example. If your Google business profile says suite, S-U-I-T-E, spelled out, then your website must have exactly the same, not ST, not number, So if it says Suite 203 in your Google Business Profile, it's got to say Suite 203 on your website, not number 203, not ST 203. All right? ROAD is different than RD. It must match exactly. Or else Google is not going to trust you. They're going to think it's two separate businesses. I know you're thinking, oh, Google's smarter than that. First of all, I don't think so. Why would you risk it? Okay? Just do what I say. It's simple stuff. Same phone number everywhere. Okay? Categories and services. They must be listed both in your Google Business Profile and on your website. Okay? Google uses this to trust your business. If they don't match, Google is confused and you don't rank. Okay? You're not on the map pack. Okay? So, go with me here. If your Google Business Profile says Riverside Towing, 123 Main Street, Riverside, California, 555-123-4567, your website must say it exactly the same way. Not Riverside, California Towing. Not adding Suite 4 because that you've got to put that on the Google Business Profile. It's simple. But 90% of all local businesses mess this up. And it costs them rankings, okay? Step 11. Your homepage should only focus on your city, not nearby bigger cities. Okay, here's why. Google needs to trust you in your own city first. If you're not on the map pack for your city, you're certainly not going to get on the map pack for the big city you're near. Okay? So if you try to target a bigger city in your homepage, Google gets confused and ranks you lower everywhere. So let me give you an example. If your business is in Mesa, Arizona, your homepage, your title tag, your H1, everything should say Mesa, Arizona, AC repair, fast, reliable service. Not Phoenix and Mesa AC repair, fast, reliable service. Okay. Once you rank in Mesa, you can create separate location pages for Phoenix, Tempe, or anywhere else you want to go. But you got to rank in Mesa first, and your homepage has always got to be about Mesa, not about Phoenix, even though I know you want to rank in Phoenix. Okay? Think of it like this. Your home page is your home base. It's your Google Business Profile landing page. The city on your landing page must match the city on your Google Business Profile. That's just the way it is. So get solid there first. Expand outward with dedicated pages for each new city. I'm going to take you through all this step by step in your Go High Level website. So now I'm going to show you how to fix your Go High Level website homepage. So Google trusts your website. Okay? This will get your local business on the Google Map Pack. Okay, first, going to change the title tag, meta descriptions on your website. To do that, go to the top area, Go High Level Builder, and click SEO metadata icon. Okay, click that. Then you'll see the SEO preview appear. The title shows here, and right here, there's no description. For the title tag, you'll put in where you do it, your city, plus your main Google business category. Example, 24/7 plumber, Wilmington, followed by your business name. For the meta description, you'll also include the city where you do it, plus your main Google Business Profile category and a call to action. Example, Wilmington, North Carolina, emergency plumber available 24/7, quick affordable plumbing repairs you can count on, call today for fast help. Okay? Once that's done, click Update SEO Meta. That completes the title tag and the meta description step. Okay? Told you it's simple. Now, we'll do the H1 and H2 and the other headers. The H1 should be located in the first section of your website. This section over here will be our H1. Your H1 should include where you do it, your city name, and your main Google Business Profile category. For example, 24/7 plumber, Wilmington, North Carolina, 24-hour emergency plumbing at reasonable prices. To check if this text is set as H1, highlight it. Then at the top you'll see heading options. H1, H2, H3, up to H6. Select H1. You should only have one H1 on a page. Under the H1, the first paragraph needs to include where you do it, plus your main Google Business Profile category. This is our paragraph under the H1. Now change the color to match your brand. Okay? That completes the first section with the H1. Next, we'll set up the other sections using H2 or H3 headers. For H2s, remember, 50% of the headers on your page must include where you do it, your city, and the main Google Business category, or both. Right? For this section, highlight the text and make sure it's set as H2. Then update the content so it matches your keywords. Check your spacing to keep everything clean. Now, let's move to the next section. Highlight this header text. Make sure it's set as H2. Update the content. Check the spacing. Next, go to the last section. Highlight the header text again. Verify it's set as H2. Update the content. Adjust spacing so everything's even. Now we'll go to the footer. In the footer, you need to include your Google Business Profile map embed, your business hours, and your correct address, and your correct phone number. First, let's add the map embed. Duplicate the column where your logo is located. Next, delete the logo in this new column. Now search for embed in the Elements menu. Select code and drag it into this column. It should look like this. Next, open the code editor in the top right corner. Paste your map embed code here. Click Save. Your map embed will now appear in the footer. Now, let's add details to your Google Business Profile. This includes your business hours, address, and phone number. Do this, add a new row. Click the plus sign. Select 3 columns for the layout. We'll add three things: social media icons, address and phone number, business hours. So first we're going to add your social media icons here. We're going to click Add, and then click on social media icons, and click on what you want to add, what's the style that you want to add for social media icons. Then drag it here for the first column, or any columns you like. Then you're going to add a title for that. So we're going to pick this, sub-headline, put it there. Now, and then I'm going to name that this. So that's our social media icons. And then we're going to change the style to the left. And then we're going to add our address and phone number. Let's add that. So let's add that. Label the section Company Information. Next, we'll add your address. I'm going to add a bullet list here so we can change this into our company address. Like that. And then align this to the left. Change the icon here. The icon, then select this one. Then we're going to duplicate that in our phone number. We're going to change this icon. Duplicate that again. Then we're going to add our email. And then we'll change the icon also. Now let's add business hours in the third column. Highlight the business hours text, each line to H3. Align the text to the left. Make sure the social media icons, company information, and business hours are all aligned left for a clean look. Scroll back to view the entire footer. Everything should be correctly formatted. Map embed, social media icons, address, phone number, business hours. And so for adding the schema markup to the web page, just go up to this corner, then we'll click header tracking. Then we just add our schema markup here, cut and paste, and then click save. And that's how you add your schema markup. Now you know the exact steps to update your Go High Level website and get your local business on the Google Map Pack. Okay? I'll tell you this, tribe, no one breaks down like I do. No. All right? As always, if you want to learn how to get more calls, more reviews, by the way, that's what we do also, is get people reviews, and make more money fast, check out my other videos. Let's get your business more Google reviews on the Map Pack where 80% of the calls go. Billy D here, okay? We all do this for our family, okay? We all want to give our family a better life than we have, okay? That's what we're trying to do here, okay? So, when you get home tonight, hug your spouse. Give them a kiss. Tell them you love them. Hug your kids. Compliment them. Tell them you love them too. Take the trash out. Take the dog for a walk. Help around the house, okay? It's what it's all about is your family. That's what you got, okay? That's why we do all this, all right? So, now, go take some action and get your business on the Map Pack, all right? Get your phone ringing. Get more customers. That's what this is all about. Hey, thanks for watching.